you've heard the phrase, a pound of, or an ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure. Do it right up front and protect yourself so that you're not coming around in the back end, you know, screaming, trying to get your money. I see a lot of people that don't document things, and especially within the urban music, hip-hop music industries, is there's not a lot of documentation. People will say, oh, I sang on this Gucci Man track. Well, show me a split sheet. You know, okay, yeah, that sounds like you and all that, but if we can't prove that's you, how are we gonna go get your money? So I take a very business-centric approach with my clients and try to get them to realize what you're doing is a business. You know, we do this because it's fun, because we're passionate about it, because we enjoy it, but we also do it because the goal is to make money and to get rich and have what we want. So let's treat it like a business and go at it from that direction.
Sign you to this publishing deal, you have to think, okay, why does he want to sign you to this deal? He's signing you because you're a great writer, producer, or do you have songs actually that are going to come out? Do you have songs in the pipeline that are set to come out? Have you worked on any major artists at all?
Not yet. No.
Not at all. So that just means he just thinks you're great.
Yeah, he thinks I'm able to do it.
He thinks that you're able to do it, so he wants to lock you in now.
Yeah.
Which means he's probably not offering you any kind of advance, correct?
No, not quite. They've offered to like pay for like travel expenses, studio time,
Which is
like
their duty as a publisher.
Exactly, yeah, and they'll give me like monthly stipends, stuff like that.
Oh, monthly stipends, that's decent. That's because they're.
Then you have for the underlying composition, which is the music and the lyrics, you need to get that cleared through the publisher. And then if you're searching around for, you know, who may be the publisher, a lot of times what I do is I either go on ASCAP.com or BMI.com. I look in their catalog of who their writers are, or their publishers are, or the song title, look it up, see who the publishers are, and get in touch with them. That's what that's what you have to do. Even if you replay, you're not dealing with having to get the master cleared because you haven't used the sound recording. But if you replay, you still use the underlying composition, which is the music, and the lyrics, and somebody has a copyright to that. You need to find the publisher for it. And I understand that sampling, it's instrumentation. I told it with you unless there's paperwork that says otherwise. So, go on.
Be valuable, marketable to an industry or to a record label. So,
okay. How many of y'all feel the same way he feels about y'all music in here?
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Not just say me in particular, but all artists in general can feel that way. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of us put mixtapes out. You know, we all put mixtapes out. But if you feel, because I mean, if we all as artists feel that way and we put mixtapes out, but there may be some instances where we want to go a step further versus just putting a mixtape out and taking a chance on the profits. What I'm saying.
Okay, to answer that question, there's a few things that need to be done. I think the first step is being creative. Like you as an artist or the person who created the record, you basically have to be. The first step is taking action with your music. You know, I believe in grassroots marketing. You know, you got to figure out a way to put your music out. You got to figure out a way to get your music to the masses. You got to study pretty much everybody in here, what the next man is doing and what they're not doing, what's working for them in order for everybody to, you know, to be able to hear their music, and what's not working, and you go after those steps. You just can't be like, you know, I got this good music and, you know, you need to get out. Well, you got to figure it out. The great thing about the music business right now is everybody's on a level playing field. From the majors to the independent to you, we all got the same shot at making it. You know what I'm saying? From there is how you gonna do it. You know, me and Vita had these conversations all the time, and you know, she tell her team, you gotta figure it out, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I sit up here as VP A&R for Convict Music and Boo Vision. We're in the same seat. So maybe I need to ask y'all, how do we do this?
You gotta believe in yourself. Go
I believe in myself, but I'm still asking that question. You know what I mean? How do you get your records to the masses? Branding. So that means you need to get a marketing person on your team. And you got marketing up here. You know what I'm saying? So how do you get your stuff out there? You know, them attorneys, they got a lot of power now. They know a lot of people, and they can make or break some